Hey, well, I'm back at YouTube trending, and this is again, we're back here, and I'm not sure who believes that this stuff is legit, okay? YouTube is liars, okay? 2.4 million views in 20 hours, okay? They are lying about how many people are watching it. What they do is they put it up there like that, and then people click on it, okay? If you think that everyone went on YouTube and plugged in Dream Google search and was into BTS and these fake channels with millions of people, we don't even know if there's millions of people on Earth. Mag did not say that. I did. Okay? There is no way this is real. I will eat my clothes if it's real. Okay? Even if they could get that many people to watch it within that time period, it was because it was on this page. And the stuff is always Freemason coded, okay? Androgynous, Baphomet, devil worshiping. And devil worshiping is their religion, okay? Like paganism. So imagine all the way you feel about the Most High, the Almighty Father, whatever you call the creator of earth and people and, life, whatever you give, your higher self, okay? That place you go to be thankful, like maybe like I can't really, I'm not like, I try not to think it's idolatry if someone thinks, I still sometimes say, maybe I have this like giant outside the dome, right, who watches, who I'm like their, incarnation here. I'm hoping that's not some type of idolatry, but I like to say it's, still would be the Most High Supreme Being or beings, but either way, we're not going to be aware of it being under the Diamond Dome. So we should be again, the Freemason points, the fighting, the Freemason bricks, the one eye, the androgynous, it's all in plain sight for you. Imposters, the words, what they're saying. I thought I was going to do a video on commercials. Okay, the devil horns, kids dressed up as boys and girls. Okay, girl in plain sight playing a man. You notice you can't tell if they're boys or girls, right? So, what are we on now? Home. So, of course, you get some stuff because, you see what I do. Pop, Huna, Adderall. So what? You're saying millions of people typed in Adderall and were into this person? No, not at all. Ariana Grande is a man. It's all cartoon, if you ask me. PTS, a bunch of girls at like a slumber party. And then girls don't like jack off and sleep on these well, sleep. Well, they don't. I don't think they're like into these androgynous guys on TV. Whereas men, I get really into them. They accuse their girlfriend of being jealous of them. They expect their women to act like them. And I'm sure also, when growing up, I recall also falling for every bullshit. And women expect their men to be sensitive or, act like a woman too. And that's crazy also. Okay, look at this. Our first mystery guest. And it looks like the Grim Reaper sitting in there. Okay, it's not a coincidence when it's all the time. Perversion is their, and then again, the religion. If it's a religion, what they're doing is they're making it so moral relativism is the religion. So if a kid is abused and they're enjoying it, then do you call it abuse? No. Now, if you believe a kid can be abused and they enjoy it, then you, I think, are a moral relativist. Because, I'm not really sure. I think it's possible to fuck their head up so much that they think, hey, we're swinging, we're all fucking each other, right? But at the end of the day, I see, it's not that I think they're going to turn on each other, but you got a bunch of old geezers on top who runs this show, right? Who they worship, who put them on there, right? It's so big. They may not even, I'm not sure how many of them and who's under there. I think who's under there is them. So they're under the masks and they're loving it. Okay? And then the kids, it's not like, they're like this since they're born. They're chipped. They have no out. There's no way they can get out of it. So for them to, I'd imagine the second they're showing any sign of fear or whatever, they can go into the snuff category as food and be eaten. Right? It's not like they're going to rise to the top and become the star if they're like hating on them or try biting their dick off. Right? So there you go. And they're always showing, in a lot of these, it's so obvious they're tranny. Now, so why would trans people be trending? And then they're saying now that people are born with no genitals or something, or half man, half woman. That's a lie. It's a lie. 'Cause I think I'm going blind. HBO, Max, Disney, there's no different. Freemason poses, Freemason devil rituals. If you're still getting caught up on how dare I say it's Freemason, how dare I say it's devil when we're dealing with human race, well then, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we're all the same blood, not divided by color, religion, history, where you live, blah, blah, blah. But as you noticed, all they push on you is the difference. They never leave out their devil horns. They never leave out their hand signs, the spokes. They're purple. And then they show you in plain sight Baphomet, who is all of it. Aleister Crowley, it's all the same. Every hero they gave you always does the finger point. Don't you think it's at all strange at all that they never explain why they're all doing the same thing? Every truck? Anyway, what are they trying to say? Kevin Hart, George Bush is Kevin Hart? Anyway, they also are always showing you CGI. We live in a world where adults believe cartoons. They push school, which is brainwash, and Ponzi schemes. So you don't have any money before and after. How I fixed balding. Is that what you think? Okay, balding is they fix usually with a wig, and you can still see the receding hairline. Okay, they're just trying to program you. They want you to be gay. They're homosexuals. Your value is either as a woman, what? To have kids or become a man. Right? It's not fair. Why can't we just be normal? Coding is also through numerology, not just the signs. S for Satan, $sign for Satan, fallen angels, sun rays, one eye, the money. It's all on the money, every single money. Diamond for your 33, Pythagorean numerology, triple numerology, 369 all day. The cars, they'll throw them out before they give you a car. They'll let the land sit there before they give you some land. They throw out the real food before they give you the real stuff. What more does it take? C on the shirt, sun ray. It's so obvious. And then that way, so they can talk to each other. If you understand the sign, symbology, numerology, you're going to start, you may think, maybe I am a Freemason. Oh, Mandela, this. But why can't you just look at it for what it is? Poison in a box, fake art, anything to get your money, anything to turn you into a Baphomet. Okay, you can call whether you're Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Buddha, Hindu, or Baphomet. We weren't sure if it was called Muslim or Islam. Well, same thing. Whether you call it Baphomet or goat or devil, it is what it is. I think you call it paganism, right? They created it all, whether they did it in 200 years, more like 2,000 or 500, whatever it was, it's been done. And we should at least be able to get on the same page of that. It's with Where's Waldo and all the logic, you should be able to see in plain sight, they're child abusers and sex pushers. If they're not trying to make your kid into a whore, they're making him into a pimp. Whether people are aware of it or not. Okay, families trying is a joke. 2 men cannot have kids. Most people can't have kids anyway, which is pathetic since they're actually, in their natural state, supposed to be able to have kids like chickens. It's a joke. There's not many people here. You can't prove there are. I should not be getting a copyright strike. Simpsons for your 33. 33 is their number. Numerology. The baby with the halo. They never stop. How can you say this is normal, and how in the world could you say it's trending? All it is brainwash. There's no difference between this, the news, the TV shows, the movies, Netflix. You cannot point out one difference. Another thing is the analog with how they can track and hack us is not hard for them. so that no one can see what you put out but them. No, they don't want to listen to everyone, especially people that have millions and thousands of views. I remember hearing that once, that don't ever watch anyone that's got a lot of views. And I'm going to say that's pretty accurate, except for, Mag. And, there's always going to be an exception to the rule, and that would be someone who has been plugging away at this for 6 years, trying to reach some real people. And for every real person, you better believe there's a fake person. They can make analog computer trolls. They can use real trolls. It's not too hard to imagine. You can also have real people that are troll wannabes. People building their social credit. Okay? You need to wake up.